Welcome back. It's your boys, Old Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we are going to be reviewing Marvel Legends, the Goblin Queen, and also Cyclops from X-Men 97. This is going to be a freaking awesome review. We got two dope figures that I want to go over, and the Cyclops also, I want to swap the head off my other Cyclops and put it on here and see how well this one looked without the shell shading. And then also, we're going to do some size comparisons, also some comparisons with Mezco 112 Cyclops as well, and then with some of the X-Men characters as well. So let's go ahead and dive into these two figures and see what they're all about. So before we go any further, please give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boys, Old Bad Blood Collectibles, and today on the channel we are going to be reviewing Cyclops from Marvel Legends and also the Goblin Queen from Marvel Legends as well. This is from the X-Men 97. So before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into a special look at my X-Men collection as well, and my updates as well, and some of the X-Men 97 characters with the Queen Goblin and also Cyclops. Get my words mixed up there, only because I don't know who the Queen of Goblins or Goblin Queen is. I don't know nothing about this girl. I've been trying to do my history on her, and what I've been hearing and seeing on YouTube, trying to learn a lot about the Goblin Queen, is for the fact that she was made by the Sinister, which always had his eyes on Cyclops and also Jean Grey. And then I guess he made a clone of Jean Grey, and this is her right here, who also got powers from a devil or a demon or whatever to use dark magic or whatever. And then I've also been hearing rumors. I still don't know 100% if I'm 100% sure, but you guys can hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know, is this Cable right here, this baby right here that the Goblin Queen is holding in her hand right now, is that Cable? Because if it is, it's going to be a freaking awesome X-Men 97 series on Disney+. But before we go ahead and talk about the Goblin Queen, I do want to get Cyclops out the way because he is my favorite X-Men character. So I'm going to talk about him, and this is my fourth Cyclops figure out of in my collection right now. I do have the one with the arm, which I can't find right now. I also have the 97 one that just came out, and also have the 92 version, which was the VHS box set right here, and this one right here. And then I also have the Mezco 112 Cyclops. So I'm a huge Cyclops fan. He is my favorite X-Men. So boom, there they are right here. We will be doing some size comparisons as well, and his blast effects and all that as well for the Mezco 112, and also do some comparisons for the shell shade Cyclops here. So here's Cyclops in the middle. I'm gonna go ahead and try to squeeze him out of there, as I got the setup for you guys to show you my little setup that I have. This is the way that I have him on the shelf as well. I have all my X-Men team just together. I do have other X-Men, as you can see. I did add her on there. I do have Professor Xavier, but I didn't add him on here because he takes up a lot of space with his chair. So I'm trying to squeeze him out of here, and here he is, just looking really nice. I love the blast effect from this dude. I think it's freaking awesome. I actually like this one better than I do the Mezco 112 because it's not super heavy either. So, and it just looks good, and it's just as long as the Mezco 112 blast effect, and that is freaking awesome there. That is dope. Almost better than Mezco. Mezco still going to be top tier, but this thing right here is really, really nice. But I do have a huge gripe and complaint, and that is the head sculpt, the original head sculpt that goes on this figure. So I'm about to take this head off, and then we're about to get started. But boom, he does come with the accessories. We're going to go over that first, and then we're going to go over the overall look. But I'm going to get the accessories out the way first so I won't forget it. So he does come with a second head sculpt, which is this one right here. We got his teeth showing, and unfortunately with mine, this is the only Cyclops that was left. I did get that paint mess up right there on his head, but it's okay. He's doing his blast effect, so it's not going to bother me that much. I could try to fix that with editing my photos. But we do get the original head sculpt as well, which is this one right here. And I'm going to put this on his head right on the body right now just to show you guys how it looks. But we do get both of these. We get 2 open hands as well. And then we also get 3 pairs of exchangeable hands. I mean, 1 pair of exchangeable hands. We do have these 2 closed fists right here, which is awesome. And then we also have this for his Octave Blast right here. So I thought that was really, really nice that they gave us these 3 pairs of hands, or 2 pairs of hand plus the 1 for the blast effect. I thought that was pretty dope right here. So let's go ahead and take off this head, and then we're gonna put on the normal head. And yeah, here he is right here. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at this figure. I believe this one is more the same, is actually the same as the one that we got from the VHS, the tape box, or the 92 version of the original X-Men cartoon here. But the head sculpt, I do have to say, from the X-Men 92, the one that came out with the VHS tapes, is way better than the head sculpt that we got for the 97 version. And as you can see right here, look at that. Look at the plastic on here as far as the visor goes. It just looked really plastic, like really toy material. And then you see right here on this one right here, it is the original yellow that I'm used to seeing for Cyclops, which I love a whole lot. Even though it's 2 different colors, it's still really nice. And I just noticed that right now. Wow. But anyways, there it is right there. But then we see this visor right here. It like is more of that marble plastic, which I hate on Marvel Legend figures. But overall, just the head sculpt in general, I'm looking at both of these figures right now. I do love this one way better because it's the original. It reminds me of the old X-Men cartoon that I used to watch when I was a kid. And then we have this one right here, which is nice. But look at the hair. It's not as much detail. You look in this one, there's a lot of detail spent in the hair. And then on the newer version of Cyclops, we get this cheap hairstyle, which is a big gripe for me for Cyclops. And then another thing about this Cyclops and this one looks more like cartoonish. I don't like the smile and the smirk on Cyclops' face, even though you can still use it. But I do love this one a whole lot better. He looked like the original Cyclops here, like a natural born leader right here. And he just had that look of he's the team leader. And on this one, we don't really get the team leader look on here as far as the head sculpt. But let me know what you think in the comments section below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go over the rest of this figure right here. As for the belt right here, we do get this beautiful black lines where the X is. I thought that was pretty nice. And I like that a whole lot. And then on this one, even though we have the shell shading, you could barely see the shell shading, especially in light when it comes to Cyclops. But you could barely even notice the shell shading. But it's identical, the same, basically. We do get everything's the same. Everything's just basically the same. There is no difference. So if you have the Cyclops, the main reason why you get this figure is because of the head sculpt right here. And then this extra blast effect right here, which is pretty freaking awesome. So with that being said, we do get move him out the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and go over the figure right now. He does look up like this. He can look down, turn this way, turn that way. He is on butterfly joints, which is great for Cyclops here. We also get a nice swivel here. We do get double biceps as well, and then we also get the Marvel Legend thing that he always get. And then we also have his bracelets right here, which is really nice, his wrist gauntlets or whatever. And then we also get a freaking ab crunch here, which is great. And then we also get it where he could go back, but not as much with Cyclops here. Boom, there it is. And I love for the fact that how they do with Cyclops, that the belt never breaks up. So I thought that was really nice that they did that. And then here we do get a swivel at the waist, which is really nice as well, where you get to do some dope poses, especially when he's doing his Octave Blast. And then here we can get almost a split here, but this dude do kick out a lot right here. We also do get a swivel at the thighs as well, so this dude can still kick. And I'm going to do something different. I'm going to make this dude do some fighting poses as well. And yeah, we got double jointed knees. He's kind of stiff because I just took him out the box. But there he is right here with double jointed knees. And then we get the normal ankle rockers that we get from Marvel Legends. So overall, the overall look of this figure, besides the head sculpt, well, with the head sculpt, I gotta leave it on here. The overall look of this figure, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, even though I don't like the head sculpt. So what I did was just take my old Cyclops, and you can do this too if you're like me and you like the old school way better. Even though I think this new episode, this new series of the X-Men 97 is going to be freaking dope. But boom, you could just boom, there's your Cyclops right there. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Cyclops look freaking dope, you guys. Especially without the shell shade. This dude looks freaking nice. Even right here with this one on. And then you just put on with the rest of the crew. He looks nice. Now, I did have Jean Grey. I did pass up on her because I didn't like the ab crunch. She don't have an ab crunch, which really, really did suck for the fact that she didn't. And I picked up the Goblin Queen instead. So we're going to do that one next. But I do have the Mofex version of Jean Grey. So there's no use getting another Jean Grey. Where I really don't like the head sculpt of the Jean Grey for the 97, and neither on the regular one that came out with the original Cyclops in the VHS version. So with that being said, definitely gonna give this dude overall 10. This is a must-have if you're a huge Cyclops fan like myself. This is something that you want to have in your collection. Now we're going to do some comparisons to the other Cyclops. We do have this one right here. This is my favorite Cyclops, of course. This is from Mezco 112. He has the jean jacket as well. But here he is standing next to the original, to this 97 Cyclops body. I just swapped out their heads. And then right here we do have Wolverine from Mezco 112, who also is carrying Baby Hulk on the side of him right here. Of course, Mezco is always going to be better. It's like Hot Toys, but in a smaller version. So, of course, they way more expensive than the Marvel Legend figures as well. But there he is. You can barely see him. So, let's move Cyclops over to the side here. Put him right here. Put this one right here. And there's Old Man Logan right here. I love this figure a whole lot. This is freaking dope. Only thing I was missing on him is the extra head sculpt. But we do have Wolverine right there. We do have Cyclops there. That is freaking awesome from Mezco 112. So you can definitely put your Mezco figures with the Marvel Legends. Here is Bishop. This one is my favorite Bishop. I still love him better than I do the newer Marvel Legend figure. But there he is standing next to Cyclops right here. And let's put him on this side right here so you can see him more. Right here, he is holding his gun. And he just looks freaking awesome. And then we also have his son, Cable, which I believe that the Goblin Queen is holding Cable in her hand right now. Or baby Cable, because they go back and forth through time. Now, with this Cable is from Mezco 112 as well. We do have a the Marvel Legend version from the old cartoon. We do have him back here, which is the original Cable. I don't have the original Bishop, but there we are with them here. That looked freaking awesome as well. They look dope. And I'm in the middle of doing a storyline with the X-Men right now. I'm already started on it. We do have Bishop and Cable right now fighting, going against the baby right here. And my storyline, this is not Cable, this is another character that you will see in the photos. Not on this review. I will drop a whole photo album of nothing but the X-Men as telling a story, and I will be doing, narrating the story as well. But we do have a Robo Society from Mezco 112. This is Craig 13 body with Cable head sculpt on there. Right now, I am taking photos with him and Bishop, trying to get to the time machine to go back in time and warn the X-Men of what is to come in the future. So there they are right there, standing next to Cyclops, and he looks freaking awesome as well. So let's move him out the way, and then let's go ahead and do some of our Marvel Legend figures. Now we do have Cyclops here. Let's put him in the middle right here. Let's do some of our newer figures. We do have Wolverine right here. And I'm trying to do this as fast as possible because we still got more to go. But here he is right here, standing next to Cyclops here. And as you can see with the rest of the figures, we do have, he looks good next to all the regular figures as well. But there he is right here. Let's go ahead and stand him back there. And he just looks freaking awesome, you guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this a figure for you? What do you think about Cyclops? Is he freaking dope? Let me know in the comment section below. Now, on the next figure, we are going to talk about the Goblin Queen. And she looks dope. I forgot her real name, Mandy or something. I think it's Mandy. But anyways, this is a really nice figure. I did set down Jean Grey to get her. I already have a Jean Grey. There's no need to get a newer version of Jean Grey. I know a lot of people be like, oh, I'm a completist or whatever. Yeah, but I got my completed X-Men. As you can see, I'm already like completed with my X-Men. Boom. I even have Magneto. I have them all. And I have all the bad guy characters as well. So here's the Goblin Queen right here. She looks really, really nice. And I love the body style that they chose with her. She is on a really curvy body as well, which is really, really nice. Would have been better if they would have gave her original costume, but that's fine. You know, you got to make it kid friendly as well, so it'll be appropriate for kids to get if they collectors as well. So she still looks really nice. The best thing I like about her is the head sculpt on this figure. I think they nailed it with the head sculpt, and I'm glad they just didn't make her look identical, even though she does look like Jean Grey a little bit. This is freaking awesome. She looks really, really nice, and they give her a brand new head sculpt, which I think looks really good. And then, boom, here, overall, the costume, the suit, I really do love the suit as well. I love for the fact that they even painted the fingernails right there of black right there. I thought that was done really nicely as well. And then right here, they missed out on that. Right here, they didn't use that extra paint for her accessories. But there we go with the accessories. We do get 2 closed fists right here. Boom. And then we get these blast effects as well. We do get 1 on each side. They're not blast effects, but they're just power effects right here because she does dark magic. So there it is right there. And then she also come with this baby right here, which is really, really nice. Baby Cable, maybe. But he does like Cyclops a whole lot as well too. So, you know, I'm really excited to see who this is going to be. And I believe it's going to be Bishop, but we'll see. But we do have the X-Men thing right there. The blanket is wrapped up in an X-Men blanket. So I believe that she's definitely going to be a good guy. But in my story, she's definitely going to turn evil because she's going to be mad at Cyclops. Because Cyclops is going to leave her to go back to Jean Grey after he finds out that Jean Grey is alive. Or she has come back from the future. Somehow, some way in my photos, I'm going to make a storyline where he got with this girl, got her pregnant, and then boom, went back to Jean Grey once he found out that Jean Grey was alive. So here we are right here. Overall look at this girl, definitely going to give her a 10 out of 10. I really do love the way the figure looks. Now, as far as articulation goes, let's go ahead and go over that right now. And before I drop all of my figures right here, I am going to take this one out because I want to do some side-by-side looks for this girl, the Goblin Queen, and Jean Grey. So, real quick right here, we can look up, not at all. We could look down just a little bit. Basically, this is what you're getting here. And this is why I wish they would have gave her an extra head sculpt. But boom, there it is right there, which is good enough for the Goblin Queen. And then she could do a T-pose, as you already see. She's not on butterfly joints. She does have a swivel at the biceps as well. And then she is on double jointed elbows as well. Then for the thighs, we do get a swivel at the quads, at the thighs, barely at the thighs. We do get double jointed knees. Mine is kind of loose, which is unfortunate. Even the ankle rockers are kind of loose. Not like super loose, but loose where I prefer for it to be tighter. But she is on heels, so be mindful of that. It might be a little bit harder to stand her on her feet. Have her standing, especially on something like what I have her standing on for one of my dioramas right here. But here she is right here. So she has double jointed knees, nice ankle rockers, nice thigh swivel, and then she also could kick out about that much here, and she could kick out this much here. She can still do the kick and everything, which is done really nice. One thing I don't like is this cape. I prefer soft good capes, but you know, it's okay. You know, it's kind of bendable. I can work with this. One thing I gotta put it back in the hole, but I'll do that later. But one thing, my biggest downfall about this figure is the ab crunch. Look at that, no ab crunch hardly. And then this gets loose, like mine is really loose right now, but this is the only Goblin Queen that I've seen so far on the shelves. There's more Jean Greys than there is this girl. This girl was hard to find, so that's why I made up my mind to go get her instead of getting Jean Grey. But overall, for the articulation, because of the this part right here, the ab crunch, they make her like they did with the Black Widow body. That would have been dope, but because we didn't get that, I'm definitely going to give this figure a, for the articulations, she's definitely going to get a 6 out of 10. Like, whatever they just do, the girls just downright dirty. Man, it just makes me upset. Like, they want to say, girls deserve the same thing as guys, then they should make their Marvel Legends need to do a better job making their female characters and giving them an ab crunch like they do the male characters. This figure would have been freaking awesome if we would have had that ab crunch. And the same with Jean Grey. That's why I passed her up, because she don't have a freaking ab crunch. And like I said, standing her up on heels, good luck. It's going to be freaking hard, especially being on a diorama. It's going to be hard standing this girl up. But I don't mind. I can use the cape, kind of manipulate the stance. But there she is right here. So let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. And the first one I do want to have up here is the Mofex Jean Grey, which I already have up here. So I'm just putting her in a regular stance, so that way you guys can see what you want to do. If you want to get the Marvel Legend Jean Grey, which is way cheaper than the Metacon Mofex Jean Grey, then do that. I have this Mofex because I like it way better than I did the Marvel Legends one when I had the opportunity to get her. Man, look at this. Man, that's the only problem about heels. So here she is. Keep in mind she is on heels too. But here she is standing next to Jean Grey. This is going to be a taller female figure. As you can see, it looks like she's taller than Cyclops. But there she is standing next to Jean Grey. Let me kind of fix her up a little bit more. But boom, standing straight up. There she is standing next to Jean Grey. And they kind of resemble the same look a little bit. And that's Mofex. So let's go ahead and bring in Wolverine right here again. Here's Wolverine standing next to her. Let me see if I could get her to stand. Man, if she wasn't so loose, I could get her to stand. But she's kind of loose. My figure is loose. So it's hard to make her stand. But anyways, there she is standing next to Wolverine. Wolverine, really short. And then I'm going to move him out the way. And then bring in Cyclops here. Here she is standing next to Cyclops. And as you can see right there, she's about the same height as Cyclops, even though she has heels on. And then I do want to do Bishop, so I'm going to move Cyclops out the way. And then we're going to bring in my man Bishop right here. Move Morph out the way. I know Morph was supposed to be in a 97 cartoon, but I'm hoping that he is. But we'll see, you guys. We will see. So here he is right here. Get him ready. I think this was a really good adaptation of Bishop right here. He looks just like he does in the cartoon. I just wish that he could have came with an extra yelling head sculpt. But there he is. He still towers over the Goblin Queen. And then, just for goodness sake, let's go ahead and do one more. I'm going to bring in my boy Cable right here. I'm tearing up everything, but that's fine because I'm about to take some dope photos with all these figures anyway. But let's go ahead and bring in your boy Cable here, which is probably the son of the Goblin Queen. So definitely got to do that right there with him. But there he is standing next to the Goblin Queen, which is his mom. And he towers over her as well. Let's bring in a Cyclops. And now we have the family tree right here. Here's the Mezco version of Cyclops. Boom, we do have the family tree. These two and Bishop. I said Bishop, Cable. So hit me up in the comment section below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm trying to make my videos shorter because sometimes I throw in photos. But today I did 2 characters. So yeah, this one's going to be a little bit longer. Only because I did 2 unboxing. So we do have the new Cyclops right here from 97 with my head sculpt for the old version, the version before this one. I did put that one on there because I hate this brand new head sculpt here. But then we have the Goblin Queen right here with baby Cable. Boom. So far that I know of, If you know who this baby is, hit me up in the comment section below. But there they are right here. The Goblin Queen and Cyclops. Definitely going to give the Goblin Queen an 8 out of 10 overall because the look of the figure is very, very nice, especially on the shelf. And then for Cyclops, I'm definitely going to give him a 9 out of 10, even though I hate the head sculpt. But it's still a solid piece because this is the favorite part right here. We get this blast effect right here. I got to do it for you guys before I end this video right here. I'm going to try to end it at the 25 mark. So hopefully you guys will stay all the way to the end and watch the review. But for those who did, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And there's that blast effect again. You'll see it in the photos as well. When I drop that video, it's going to be freaking awesome. But that is dope. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what your concerns are. Do you think you should get Cyclops or should you pass it on? I think you should get them for the blast effect itself. It's freaking awesome. So hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. Also, give this video a like. Also, subscribe to the channel. Help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers. I'll see you all in the next video. Hit that notification bell because I will be dropping my photo album of the X-Men 97. See you all in the next video.